Imagine hearing the voice of someone who has been dead for over 3,000 years. No, this isn't science fiction, it's a real scientific breakthrough. An ancient Egyptian priest's mummy has spoken again after millennia of silence. But how is this possible? Can we reconstruct the voices of the pharaohs? And what might we hear if we could recreate their conversations? Before we dive into this mind-blowing discovery, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss any of the secrets, discoveries and curious questions we explore on Median.
When archaeologists discovered the mummy of the Egyptian priest Nesyamun, it seemed like just another well-preserved relic from the past. The tomb, filled with ancient artifacts and hieroglyphics, was a treasure trove of history. Nesyamun, who lived during the reign of Pharaoh Ramses II, was a priest at the Karnak temple in Thebes. His mummy was remarkably well preserved, offering a glimpse into the life and death rituals of ancient Egypt. But little did the archaeologists know, this discovery would soon transcend the boundaries of traditional archaeology. But the real surprise came when scientists scanned it with advanced CT imaging. The detailed scans revealed something extraordinary. Unlike most mummies, Nesyamun's vocal tract and larynx were almost perfectly intact. This was a rare find, as the delicate structures of the throat are usually among the first to deteriorate over millennia. The CT scans provided a detailed map of his vocal anatomy, sparking a revolutionary idea among the researchers.
Through cutting-edge technology, researchers found that Nesyamun's vocal tract and larynx were remarkably intact. This discovery opened up a world of possibilities. Could they actually recreate the voice of someone who lived over 3,000 years ago? The team of scientists, including experts in Egyptology, acoustics, and 3D printing, embarked on an ambitious project to bring Nesyamun's voice back to life. This led them to a groundbreaking question. What if we could reconstruct his voice? The idea was both thrilling and daunting. They would need to combine historical knowledge with modern technology in ways never attempted before. The team began by studying the CT scans in detail, mapping out the exact dimensions and shapes of Nesyamun's vocal tract. They then used this data to create a digital model, which would serve as the blueprint for the next phase of their project.
And that's exactly what a team from the University of Leeds in the UK did. They collaborated with experts from the Royal Holloway, University of London, and other institutions to pool their knowledge and resources. The project was a true interdisciplinary effort, combining the fields of archaeology, acoustics, and digital technology. The researchers meticulously recreated Nesyamun's vocal tract using 3D printing technology, a process that required both precision and innovation. By using 3D printing, they recreated his vocal tract, and for the first time in history, we were able to hear a sound from someone who lived in ancient Egypt over 3,000 years ago. The 3D printed model was then used to synthesize a sound, a single vocalization that Nesyamun might have made during his lifetime. This sound, a brief ah, was a monumental achievement, representing the first time a voice from the distant past had been heard in the present. The sound, a brief ah, a single vocalization that shook the scientific world. This simple sound carried profound implications. It demonstrated the potential of combining ancient history with modern technology, opening up new avenues for research and discovery. The project received widespread attention, capturing the imagination of people around the world. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring fascination with our ancient past.
But could we go further? The success of the initial project raised new questions and possibilities. Could we reconstruct more complex sounds or even full sentences? The researchers began to explore these possibilities, considering the technical and ethical challenges involved. They envisioned a future where we might hear the voices of other historical figures, bringing the past to life in unprecedented ways. Could we bring back a full voice, not just a single sound? The journey to fully reconstruct Nesyamun's voice continues, with each step bringing us closer to bridging the gap between the ancient and modern worlds. The project stands as a remarkable example of what can be achieved when science and history come together, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the voices of the past.
The process of recreating Nesyamun's voice wasn't just a simple experiment. It was based on years of research in vocal science and human anatomy. Scientists from various fields came together, pooling their expertise to achieve this remarkable feat. The first step was using CT scans to map out the exact shape of his vocal tract. This involved meticulously scanning the mummified remains to capture every detail.
Next, a 3D digital model was created, allowing scientists to visualize the vocal tract in a way that had never been done before. This digital model was crucial for the next steps, which was then printed into a physical replica using 3D printing technology. This technology enabled the team to create an accurate physical model of Nesyamun's vocal tract. This replica was combined with an electronic voice generator to produce a sound that had not been heard for over 3,000 years. The voice generator mimicked the way air would have passed through Nesyamun's vocal tract, giving us a rare auditory glimpse into the past. This sound, though just a single vowel, represents a monumental achievement in the field of historical acoustics.
This groundbreaking experiment raises even bigger questions. What other voices from history could we bring back to life? The possibilities are endless. Could we use this same technology to reconstruct the voices of other historical figures? Imagine the insights we could gain from hearing their actual voices. Imagine hearing the real voices of Ramses II or Cleopatra. These voices could provide a deeper connection to our past, making history feel more tangible and real. How would they have sounded? Would their voices match the grandeur of their legacies?
But here's an even bigger question. What if we could reconstruct not just individual sounds but entire sentences? This would revolutionize our understanding of historical communication. What if we could reconstruct entire sentences, capturing the nuances and emotions of speech from thousands of years ago? Not just a single sound? This could open up new avenues in the study of ancient languages and cultures, providing a richer, more immersive understanding of our history.
Artificial intelligence is already capable of analyzing voices. This technology has advanced to the point where it can take fragmented audio samples and reconstruct them into coherent speech. Imagine the possibilities this opens up, not just for modern applications, but for historical and archaeological research as well, and reconstructing speech from limited data. By using sophisticated algorithms, AI can fill in the gaps where data is missing, creating a more complete picture of what ancient voices might have sounded like. This is particularly exciting when we consider the voices of historical figures whose speech has been lost to time. What if we combined AI with this technology to complete the missing pieces of these ancient voices? By integrating AI with historical linguistics and phonetics, we could potentially recreate the voices of people who lived thousands of years ago. This would not only be a monumental achievement in technology, but also a significant leap in our understanding of history. Could we one day hear Nesyamun speaking in full sentences? Nesyamun, a priest who lived over 3,000 years ago, has been the subject of much fascination. His well-preserved mummy provides a unique opportunity to explore this possibility. If we could hear his voice, it would be like opening a direct line of communication with the past.
Some scientists believe it's possible. They argue that with the right combination of technology and historical data, we could reconstruct not just the words, but the intonations and emotions of ancient speech. This would offer an unprecedented glimpse into the lives and cultures of ancient civilizations. By studying ancient Egyptian language patterns and phonetics, researchers can gather the necessary data to feed into AI systems. These systems can then analyze and synthesize the information to produce a voice that closely resembles what ancient Egyptians might have sounded like. AI could help us get even closer to the true voices of the past. This technology could revolutionize the field of archaeology, providing new insights and making history come alive in ways we never thought possible.
But this raises an ethical debate. While the technology is fascinating, it also brings up questions about the morality of resurrecting voices from the past. Is it respectful to bring back the voices of individuals who have long since passed away? Or are we intruding on their eternal rest? Is it right to resurrect the voices of the dead? Some argue that these voices should remain silent, as a mark of respect for the deceased. Others believe that bringing these voices back can help us better understand and appreciate our history. Are we crossing a line by bringing back something that should remain silent? This question is at the heart of the ethical debate surrounding this technology. While the potential benefits are enormous, we must also consider the moral implications of our actions. Or is this just another step in our quest to understand history like never before? Perhaps by hearing the voices of the past, we can gain a deeper connection to our ancestors and a greater appreciation for the cultures that came before us.
Some argue that this is a revolutionary scientific breakthrough, one that could change the way we study history forever. The ability to hear the voices of ancient people could provide new perspectives and insights that written records alone cannot offer. While others see it as a potential intrusion on the peace of the deceased, they worry that this technology could be used in ways that are disrespectful or exploitative, turning sacred historical artifacts into mere curiosities. What do you think? As we stand on the brink of this new technological frontier, it's important to consider both the potential benefits and the ethical dilemmas. The voices of the past have much to tell us, but we must tread carefully as we seek to bring them back to life.
This discovery has broken the barriers of time, allowing us to hear a voice from an era long gone. But will we one day listen to full conversations from ancient civilizations? And if the dead could truly speak again, what would they tell us? If you're fascinated by these secrets and discoveries, don't forget to subscribe to Madian and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest in science, history, and mind-blowing mysteries. See you in the next video.